I'm gonna show you how this weird tee in the glove training aid can actually fix your takeaway, the top of your backswing, and even your transition. Here's how it works. So what I've done is I've just taken my regular golf glove and I've put a tee right there. Okay, this is probably the cheapest training aid that you're ever gonna get and ever gonna work with. Now, here's why it works and here's why I use it with a lot of my students. We know this, that in the takeaway, we're gonna talk about top of backswing and also transition, but in the takeaway, we want the club face to stay square and we want it to be what we call out in front of us. This is one of the cornerstone concepts of the vertical line swing in the book, The Bad Lie. We've talked about all this, but one of the things that I look for in the takeaway is that the club face is in a square position and the club head is in line with the hands. Now, how this works with the tee right here is that when I'm set up here at address, the tee is pointed at my target. In this particular situation, my target is kind of that green barber pole out there. All right, so the tee's pointing there, but as I take it away, you'll notice that the tee now is pointing out towards the golf ball. Okay, it's not pointed directly at the golf ball, but it's pointed that direction. It's definitely not pointed towards the sky. That would be terrible. It's definitely not pointed towards the ground. That wouldn't be good either. It's pointing out in the direction of where the golf ball is at. So that's the first way that I'll use this. If I have somebody who's really struggling with their takeaway, I'll just put the tee right here in their glove, and I'll say, all right, get that tee pointed kind of somewhere out there by my little basket there, or my little bushel of range balls right there. Everybody kind of see that. So that's the first thing that it can work. What about the top of the swing? And one of the most difficult things when we work on our golf swing is that we can't really see the top of our swing. Somebody might say, oh, you're across the line, or your club face is open, or all these types of things, but you can't see that while you're swinging the club, right? So it's difficult. But if you use this tee drill right here, all right, if the club face is open, I'll tell students, well, if your club face is open, I want you to feel like the tee is pointed up here towards the sky, because that'll get the club face more square. If their club face is really closed, I'll say, oh, get the tee pointed more towards the sky this way, right? You can see the difference there. So when you take it to the top, you're gonna feel like the tee is pretty much pointed up towards the sky. All right, it's not pointing over there. That would be across the line. Not pointing way over there. That would be too straight up and down. It's much like that. All right, now, the third time when I can use this is in the transition, when the club starts in the downswing. So if I have a student who's got a pretty good spot, but they come way over the top this way, right? The tee's pointing over, that's not very good, right? All right, so what I'll have them do is take it up and I'll say, all right, bring it down, and I'm gonna have them point that tee once again right back where we had it in the takeaway, kind of right out here towards our little grouping of golf balls. So let's go through this again. Simple drill. Put the tee right in there. Can work with multiple parts of your golf swing. Let's talk about the takeaway. We're set in here. Right now it's pointing at the target. When I take it away, boom, it's pointing out there towards my grouping of golf balls. When I take it to the top, I want to get it more towards the sky to get the club face squared up. And then in the transition, it's right back to where it started. That gets the club out in front and nice and square. Let me go ahead and hit one here. Right up that green barber pole there. Okay, not too bad. I leaked it a little bit right, so my club face might have been a little bit open, but you get the idea. This little simple thing here with the golf tee in your glove can help you fix your takeaway, the top of your backswing, and then also your transition. Hey, if you found this video helpful, be sure to check out my next one. And if you want to personally work with us on your golf game, check out vlscoaching.com.